We probably had no right to win that game on Friday, but we dug in for each other and came away with an excellent victory, minus a couple of our best players. I'm keen for the state to swing behind them and give them the best shot they can to go forward in this competition, calling all Tahs fans. NSW coach Daryl Gibson. Photo, AAPWhile the Sunwolves might not be the most tantalising opposition to draw crowds to Moore Park. Their high-tempo and high-offload brand of rugby can be far better to watch than the dour set-piece style of some South African teams. The Waratahs have a plan to counteract the free-flowing Sunwolves, and Gibson has asked his players, in the wake of a great escape in Melbourne last week, to increase their intensity to a level they have shown throughout the season. One of the criticisms of this team was that we lacked commitment last season, Gibson said. We've shown, I believe, from the first kickoff against the Stormers in round 1 that this team really cares about the style of football we play and what playing for NSW means to them. We can see that most evidently on defense, and that's probably the area that we've talked about the most this week, making sure we're collectively strong and have real mindset and intent not to let people through. Israel Folau is the only change to the Waratahs side from last week, the star fullback returning from a one-match suspension. Bryce Haggerty moves back to the bench, while Ray Simone drops out of the match day 23. It's nice, given that we've had a settled week in terms of our preparation, Gibson said. That will help us towards what is a really exciting period for us in the next 2 weeks. Despite being pulled off the field with a concussion last week, Cam Clark has been given the green light to take his spot on the wing. We're taking things pretty cautiously with him, but he's come through well in the training week, Gibson said. He retains his spot based on what he's done previously. The Waratahs are on 39 competition points and 4 clear of the Melbourne Rebels. With 2 games remaining, the Rebels could still leapfrog the Waratahs to finish top of the Australian Conference, but that would be highly unlikely. The Lions are on 41 points but do not play this weekend, meaning the Waratahs have a chance to claim second spot overall, which would guarantee them a home semi-final. We know in this competition, to give yourself the best opportunity you need to stay at home. You can't afford to travel, so now with us the equation is pretty simple, Gibson said. Waratahs team to play Sunwolves, 1-15, Tom Robertson, Damian Fitzpatrick, Sakope KPU, Jed Halloway, Rob Simmons, Ned Hannigan, Will Miller, Michael Wells, Nick Phipps, Bernard Foley, C. Takele Navaraboro, Kurt Beal, Curtis Rona, Cam Clark, Israel Folau. Bench, Tolu Latu, Harry Johnson Holmes, Paddy Ryan, Tom Staniforth, Brad Wilkin, Jake Gordon, Bryce Haggerty, Alex Newsome.